Welcome to Unpacking the Box. This is Linnea, your host. Hey y'all, I hope this finds you all doing well. I hope you had an amazing week thus far. So today, your girl got a special guest. I crossed paths with this beautiful, dope-ass queen on Instagram, for which I am happy and very grateful for. She is a writer, a poet, a gamer, and she's in the process of writing her own movie, y'all. Her own movie, which is so awesome. So let's welcome Candice to the show. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, girl. How you doing, first of all?
I am good.
Good. All right. So we're going to jump right in. Candice, tell us about the movie that you're working on.
Okay, well, basically, the name of the movie is called God Got Us. It's basically going to be about mental health in the Black community, because not a lot of people talk about it, and they just make it seem like it doesn't exist. So, basically it's supposed to be like a horror movie. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm pushing for, but it's a process, because it's going to be talking about so much deep shit when it comes to like mental illness, with depression, anxiety, PTSD, and the list goes on. So it's a lot. It's a work in progress.
Well, that sounds dope as fuck. I mean, we definitely need that. We need that in the Black community. We need to shine a light on mental, health in the Black community for sure, because it's not talked about enough. It's not addressed enough, and that's very important. So I'm happy you're doing that project. And plus, Tyler Perry might hear this, Spike Lee might hear this, Ava DuVernay. You just never know. And, somebody might call you, contact you. I think this is a unique project you're working on. So I'm really happy to hear about that.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's like I said, it is a work in progress. I've never written a script before, so I'm taking my time with this because I want it to be perfect.
Yes, I will definitely support. I will definitely be there to support it. So keep on working on that for sure. Okay, so let's get into some juicy stuff here, okay? Cheating, okay? In my last episode, last week, I talked about cheating because I don't know if you heard the episode or if you heard the story about Nicole Murphy and Antoine Fuqua, and they were all in the news because he's allegedly cheating on her. And everybody's saying that, because his wife, Lela Rochon, let herself go, quote unquote, let herself go. And I was talking about how, that's the excuse that everyone wants to, they want to pinpoint it on the woman. They want to say the woman is letting herself go, and this justifies why he may be cheating on her. So I want to know your thoughts. Like, what do you feel on this situation?
I feel like that's stupid. People, how do you come up with that conclusion? I mean, because people get cheated on every day. You know what I'm saying? You can see the most beautiful, gorgeous woman in the world, a woman that treats her man like a king, and, vice versa, like men who treat their women like queens. And you see it all the time. They get cheated on. So it has nothing to do with the physical aspect. And who knows? Prior to that situation, they might have had some issues, and it just happened. And it just so happened she gained a lot of weight. So people look at it, they look at it the wrong way. They just instantly think oh, because she gained so much weight, that's why that's crazy.
I agree. And I got some feedback, mostly from men, of course. They were like, they don't agree with me. Well, I'm like, well, come on the show and let's debate it. Okay, let's talk about it. Because I agree with you. I feel like that's a excuse. That's a poor excuse to say that you're cheating because a person lets themselves go, because men do the same thing. They let themselves go too. At the end of the day, with life comes weight sometimes, and we change. I mean, so to use that as an excuse, it's insensitive and it's a poor excuse,
It really is. I mean, and then it's just we're women. We have all these different phases of life that we have to go through. It's shit happens.
Exactly.
It's not like we can't get that sexy. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's stupid. It's so stupid. I just don't get it. Are you serious? No. If he's a cheater, if she's a cheater, that's just what they do. It's in their nature. Right. So yeah, I agree. That's stupid as hell. But like I said, if y'all wanna come and debate it, you could talk to both of us. Actually, Candice could come back on the show. We could talk about it. Fellas, are y'all scared or no? Come talk to us about it.
Let's converse.
Yes, come on the show and let's talk about it, because that is ridiculous and y'all know it is. All right, so moving on. So you are also a writer, a poet, amazing writer. I've read your stories, which I think are very, very, very good. Yes, I read all of your stories. I love your stories. Yeah, you gotta check out. First of all, tell the people where they can keep up with you if they want to follow you.
You can follow me at Candice_the writer.
All right, yeah. So make sure y'all follow her and check her stories out. She's talented. So your stories get kind of spicy sometimes too, okay? Especially the one.
We grown.
Yes. Which is my favorite because I write that way myself. But Power, I believe it was the one I was reading that I liked a lot, was The Power of the Pussy, I believe it's called.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, tell us about how you come up with, like, these stories.
Well, basically, they're like, real life experiences. A lot of them come from my personal experiences, and a lot of them come from, people that I surround myself with. It's just other people's stories. So I just pretty much just go based off of that.
Okay, because they have some creative stories. Now, is this something that you might, like, compile in, like, a book and publish it one day?
At first when I started doing it, that was my plan, to make it to like a poetry book, where it's not like just straight, stories. It's actually like a complete poetry book, and it's basically supposed to be based off of my life. In all reality, okay. It's the book that I had planned to make it. It was called Peek Into My Life. So it was basically it was supposed to be a book, but it's just gone so far. It's just like it's going different places. I mean, I'm really thinking about making it to like a short series, because like I've made characters out of these stories, and it's like it's expanding in so many different ways, and it's just like, you know what? Fuck that book. I'm gonna make this one bigger.
Right.
So it's going based. I don't know. It's everywhere.
You know what's so crazy? That's another reason why I invited you on the show, because just watching you on social media, we have a lot in common. Because I write little, I guess, especially when I get into my spicy writing. That's what most people call it or whatever. I call it spicy or whatever. So when I'm writing that, people are like, why don't you just compile it into like a book, like different short stories and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's an idea. I'm always trying to figure out, like, do I want to, because I battle with the blog, because I'm like, do I want to mix the sex stuff in with the serious stuff? That's why, and that's another reason why I call this show Unpacking a Box, because I don't like to be put in a box. I like to just do different shit. Like, why do I have to stay in a certain realm of, what it has to be? Why can't it be just whatever I want it to be? So I'm always just like, should I just do it like a book and compile different little, like, sexual erotica, or should I just stay with the erotic novel? Like, I just feel like I could just do anything with it. So when I saw So when I saw your stories, I was like,
go with how it comes to you, because I really like your blogs. They're so raw and straightforward, so I can definitely relate to them. But yeah, definitely just do however it comes to you, just to make you happy.
Right. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm like, I don't know, I'll see. But I was like, when I saw your stories, I was like I feel like we have a lot in common. Like, I'm like the same way. I said, the first thing I said when I did the blog, I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to keep it real, because you don't get that a lot with people, especially on social media. It's like people are afraid of being transparent, which I don't understand.
All right.
So, but yes, keep up the stories. Yes, you should. I would definitely read that book if you compile all those stories together. That would be awesome.
We'll see.
All right, so social media is a wonderful tool, of course, but it also is crazy. It can also be a negative place. It's a crazy place for real. Like, it's a crazy place. So what are tell me the two most craziest DMs or like weirdest DMs you received?
Oh, Lord. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin. I think one of the craziest ones I received was this random guy, obviously. He comes to my DM and he's talking about, basically just trying to offer me the money for my pictures. And it's crazy what he wanted. He wanted to see me eating food and doing all these kinky, out of the box things for me. And it was just like, okay, and I kind of, first of all, I went into it. I was like, you know what? Okay, this could be a good benefit. So I asked him, I was like, how much you gonna give me? And he was like, $200. I was like, oh no. My pictures are worth way more than that, sweetie. Like, nah.
What?
He was like, well, I'll send you like $800 a week. Nope, need more than that. You can talk. So eventually he got it backed off. He was okay, well, thanks. I'm like, oh, okay. You can't afford it. It's cool. I understand. But yeah, that was that situation. Another situation was when, basically, I'm not even gonna lie. Most of the DMs I get are just like these old creepy guys that's, just trying to get your attention and trying to do smash. Basically, that's how I really can sum it up. Like, I've had nothing but complete creeps trying to, like, just entertain nothing.
That's too funny. People are so crazy.
They're fucking weirdos, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. You got to be careful. That's all I can say. Like, sometimes I entertain it because I'm bored. Like, you know what? I'm beating this. And then sometimes it's like, why?
Right. So I get them too. Especially, I also feel. And you know what? It's so crazy because sometimes I'm like, when I get these crazy ass, freaky ass DMs, I'm like, is there something that I'm doing to warrant this attention? Like, I really be like thinking, like, is it?
It's so funny that you say this because I made a whole little rant in my stories, Instagram stories, a while ago about this. And I just wanted to understand, like, was this something that I'm doing? Like, is it something I'm posting, something I'm saying, something I'm showing that's giving these men the openness to say these things to me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. I say the same thing every time. I'm like, should I? And I even think, like, should I not post certain things? Should I not? But at the end of the day, I'm like, I always come to, the conclusion that no, it's not me, it's them. Because at the end of the day, it's our platform. We should be able to say what we want, write what we want, do what we want. That's not an invitation for you to come into the DM. Like, one of the DMs that I received from a random person also it was a video of him taking a shower naked. Okay. So I clicked on it because at first I'm like, what the hell is this, right? So I click on it, and so at first I'm not sure what it is. So then the shower scene comes on, and he's like taking a shower, and then he sent some words, and he was like, yeah, I just wanted to do this favor for you. I just wanted to show you what I'm working with. Okay, sir, but I didn't ask you though to see what you were working with. Like,
no. See, I would appreciate that if I asked for it, or if we, have that connection where I'm cool with that. But like, what is wrong with you?
Right. So,
like, who are you?
Like, I don't even know you. So, ladies and gents, again, if you guys would like to talk to us and hit us up, give us some feedback. Like, is this something that a person is doing on social media to warrant such type of behavior when you just basically doing your own damn thing on your own platform, you minding your business, just trying to be great, and then you get naked people or people wanting to give you money to do weird ass shit? Like, is this something that we're doing wrong? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, okay, like, if it's Michael B. Jordan coming up in there, then okay, fine. I don't even care.
The inbox is open for him,
Okay.
Whatever.
Exactly. But the randoms, come on. So, yes, social media is crazy as hell. So, while we're on the subject of social media, how do you deal with negativity on social media?
I ignore it. Simple as that, because at the end of the day, social media is that social media. Like, you don't know me in real life, so whatever, comments or concerns you have, I really don't give a fuck. Like, it really doesn't faze me, because at the end of the day, like, I can turn my phone off, I can close my computer, I can walk away from it and continue my life, and your opinion wouldn't matter to me.
I agree 110%. Like, who cares? Block them. That's the beauty of blocking.
Exactly.
Like, just moving on. Block you. Goodbye. All right. Like, I'm just not even dealing with it. I'm in a place in my life right now where I can only be around positivity and good vibes and good energy. I swear. Like,
yes, Lord, yes.
Like, that is it. That is all. All right. So I was actually talking to my coworkers at work about that. We were talking about, like, should it be like a standard length of time that you should have to know a person before, like, you know, a length of time that you should know a person before you have sex with them? So what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it all depends on, like, what place you are in life. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a place in life where you want to be, you know, hot girl summer, do you.
Right.
But make sure that you're safe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're not fucking with some Looney Tune guy. And, you know, just protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a mind place where, you know, like, I want to settle down, I want to build a relationship, I want to, you know, something serious, then definitely take your time. Like, don't just, you know what I'm saying, just give it up, like, on the first night. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, it's really based on the connection that you have with that person. So, I mean, you could be in a situation where, you know, you're in that mindset, you want to, you know, build something with whoever you're dating, and, you know, shit, push come shove, y'all end up fucking.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could end up continuing on the relationship. Y'all could be together for however many years after that. I mean, it really just depends on you and what you're comfortable with. That's how I feel about it.
Yes, I feel the same way. We were talking at work, and I was like, and there were some mixed feelings about it, but I was like, you know, it really depends on the people too and what they're looking for. Like the same thing, like you said, it depends on what stage you are in your life, because you might be looking for a serious relationship and you might be just looking to fuck, which is all good either way. But I do think that if you are looking for a serious relationship, then I don't think that you should build your serious relationship if you're really considering, you know, this person to be in your life, you know, for a long time. I don't think you should build it on sex, you know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. Because sometimes you just need a fuck buddy. I mean, this is all good.
You're right. I mean, it be like that.
Yes.
Do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what the next person thinks. As long as you're happy the next morning, you're good.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. Now, while we're on the subject of relationships and stuff like that and sex, okay, so if you are in a relationship, right, let's say you're married or you're just in a serious committed relationship, either or, and your partner is unable to perform sexually because maybe they got in an accident, I don't know, maybe they are disabled, maybe health reasons. So would you be like, how would you handle that? Would you stay? Would you cheat? Would you be able to deal with this?
Well, I mean, it all depends on the relationship. You know, like, if it's in a serious relationship where I feel like this person, you know, I'm going to be able to grow with them and I really care about them, I really love them, you know, then of course you're going to make it work, you're going to work it out, you know what I'm saying, and figure out ways to make sure that you both are pleased, you know, when it comes to that, because sex is very important in a relationship. I don't care what nobody says. I need sex in a relationship.
I agree.
You know, and it doesn't always have to just be penetration. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways that you can please each other. You know what I'm saying? If you can't function right, you know, it's a lot of different options out there. So I wouldn't just give up, you know what I'm saying, so easily on a person because they can't function properly.
I agree. Like, especially if it's a serious relationship, because especially if they got in an accident or health reasons,
I mean, you can't control that.
Right.
You know, it happens.
I mean, sex is definitely required, but like you said, you know, there are other ways. But I wouldn't give up on that person for sure, especially if I love them, you know.
Yeah.
So, yes, good stuff. Okay, so lastly, we're gonna get serious for a moment, peeps. Oh, also, peeps, if y'all wanna, you guys have feedback about what we just talked about, let us know. I am interested in hearing your feedback, your comments, what you think about it. And so is Candice. Like, let us know. You want to come and talk to us about it? Like, do you disagree or what? I mean, we'd be happy to debate you. I mean, what you want to do? So we gonna get serious for a moment, guys. We're gonna talk about, because this is a topic that was actually requested, so we're going to talk about, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to talk about this. 2 black women. So, black women's relationships in the workplace, like as far as how we deal with coworkers, our boss, just how we, you know, black women in the workplace. So I think this is a good topic. So Candice, what's your experience, your take on being a black woman in the workplace?
Okay, so this is the perfect subject right now because I am dealing with this. I'm men. Okay, so I work with nothing but men. Mm-hmm. Nothing but men. Black, white, I work with a bunch of men. Mm-hmm. There are no women that I work with. There's no women I really see. It's just a bunch of guys. Mm-hmm. And it is a struggle, because there's some times where I'll come to work and I want to be cute, you know what I'm saying, be all girly and stuff, and,
right.
Whatever. And, you have the guys looking at you all crazy, and it's just like, y'all know I work here, this is my job, I'm still a woman.
Right.
If I want to come to work with some little tight, you know what I'm saying, little shorts on or whatever, tight little shirt, let me do that. But respect me. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a drag. And it's like trying to be friends with them, just a friendly conversation.
Yeah.
It can go so, Lord. I don't know. It's tough. It is really tough. And it's crazy because my boss is white. Mm-hmm. And, sometimes with being a black woman, we like to do stuff with our hair. Girl, yes. When I tell you, it was once I had my hair was cut, just natural hair, and then I came to work maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, and I had braids. My boss literally lost his mind. He was like, "What happened? How did you do that in such a short time?" I was like, "Dude, our hair was just what?" He was like, "How did you get the yarn and the decorations that we put in our braids? How did you get?" I'm like, "Dude, back up." First of all, it's not that serious. I appreciate your compliment if that's what you're trying to say, but all that it's not that serious. It's hair." You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a drag. It can be very, very tough. And you have to have thick skin. I feel like me being a black woman, working with nothing but men, men, black and white, and, I have to have a tough skin because they can be some fucking dicks. Because you're a woman.
I'm sure.
It's ridiculous.
I feel you on the hair situation. I'm so glad we're talking about this. I think every black woman across the board can understand and relate to us when it comes to hair. It's like they don't understand it. So it comes off very offensive when they're saying how, because I get the same thing because I wear my hair different ways. Sometimes I wear it natural with the fro, curly. Sometimes I might add hair. I might want to, and there's always because they can't understand how one day our hair can look one way and the next day it can look another day. They just don't get it.
Right.
It's magic.
Do you not know any other black people? I don't know. I don't know.
And then they can I touch it? No, you can't touch it. I've even had one of my coworkers, which is white, one time she said to me that this particular day I wore my hair in my puff or whatever. I had I don't know, you know how the puffs and it's curly up top or whatever? I wore it like that. And she was like, oh, she compared it to a rabbit's tail. Which was yeah, she did. She's like, oh, it's like a rabbit's tail. I'm like, no, the fuck she did.
You gotta bite your tongue because it's I don't want to lose my job, but I really want to slap you.
Right. So that pissed me off. I was just because they don't understand this. Oh, they say the wrong shit. They say the wrong thing all the time. And it gets on my nerves. But also with my experience, I feel because I'm one of those people that I have zero tolerance for BS and games and drama, all that stuff. I stand up for myself a lot in a respectful way, of course, because I'm in the workplace and I have to bite my tongue. But I'm always, if something is wrong, then I speak up. And I feel I'm always labeled, most of us, we're labeled the angry black woman, right? Because right. Just because we stand up for ourselves, I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not fair at all. That's just ridiculous. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, especially with that. Sometimes, just me being a woman in general, I have women's issues, once a month. And, I have to go to work and I have to look at them. And it's they're answering oh, she got an attitude. And no, yeah, but no,
right.
I'm just, let me alone. Just don't look at me, don't talk to me. I'm just here to get a check and go home.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know. It's ridiculous. It really is. And, it's so crazy that you're bringing this up to black women in the workplace. There's this guy that I work with, and he mentioned to me that, sometimes he looks at black women and instantly thinks oh, they're just snobby bitches and they're, and it's just how can you say that?
Yeah.
All black women aren't the same. So it's what is your problem? Who hurt you?
Right. I can't stand guys, especially black men who put black women down and talk about how we got attitudes and how we're, we act a certain way towards them or whatever, I just hate that people stereotype us like that, because that's not what it is. And why don't you first of all ask, are you okay? Or, like, why do you just assume that we're angry? We're not angry because we stand up for ourselves. We're angry. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. I think that's crazy. Yeah, I can only imagine what you go through just working with men, because, I don't know if I would be able to deal with that. Because I'm like, I work with a lot of women. It's about maybe 2 men that I work with. Well, I don't want to get detailed, but it's like, it's not many men there. So it's a lot of women, and it's like, women are catty anyway. So it's a lot of drama anyway, but I'm like, that's a whole nother situation. But yeah, I don't.
I'm surprised how much men are, catty. It's ridiculous. I think I'd rather work with a bunch of women. I feel like I work with a bunch of women, but
look, I understand, because they can get that way too. Yes, you guys can. So, is there anything else that's on your mind that you want to just get off your chest right now?
Not really. I feel like with everything that's going on, just within our black community in general, I feel like we just need to find some peace.
Yes.
I feel like we need to find some balance and some motherfucking peace, because it's just so much happening with us, and it's like, it's hard to do it. It's hard to see, and every day, like, I'm working on trying to reach out to strangers, reach out to people, and just send some encouraging words. You know what I'm saying? Just check up on them, like, are you good? You okay? Like, do you need to talk? Because I feel like we need that. Like, we really need that right now, because if we don't get it together, I don't know.
I agree. I saw you post that too on your story. I think that's amazing. I really hope that it encourages others to follow suit, because I feel, and that's the reason why I made my page the way it is, and how I try to encourage people, because we do need that, especially with women. I try to always reach out to women, show love to women, because I genuinely do support other people. It's not just it's not a fake, like a front. That's just how I am in my real life. I'm always about people coming together. No, I wasn't always this way, but I've evolved and I've grown, so I am this way now. And I feel like women are so much stronger together than we are apart, especially black women. We some bad asses, for real. Like,
yeah, we are powerful.
Yes, we are. And like, we all, just need to come together and support one another. I try to support people as much as I can, because that's just the way it should be. I try to encourage people and make people feel good, because I feel like I know what it feels like to be feeling like you just feel like you're not good enough, like you're not worthy. I know what that feels like. It doesn't feel good. So I just would rather make people feel good about themselves. I think that's amazing. And just so people aren't offended, because people are so sensitive, white women are powerful too. However, we are discussing the situation at hand, black women right now. So I don't want anybody to be offended. I love everyone. I have no problem with anyone.
All women, like, because we all go through some shit.
Yep.
And we make it through.
Yes, we do.
You'll be surprised, like, women in general, like, we are something serious.
Yes, women are strong.
We all just, come together, black, white, Hispanic, all of us.
Yep, all of us. I love all women. Yes, we love all women. We just want to put it out there. We love everyone. I think women are just strong anyway. So imagine how strong we would be if we just came together and just cut all that cattiness out, all that drama out.
Yes. That would be the day.
Yes, we can do some amazing things together, guys. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this inspires you in some way, shape, or form. Be kind to someone. Like, tell somebody something that makes them feel good. Encourage them, motivate them, or something. Like, you guys can do, like I always say, you can do anything that you want to do. Anything that you put your mind to do, you can do. So, I'm just out here trying to be great, and I'm just out here trying to inspire people. That's all. And Candice, the same, right?
Yes, girl. Yes. Spread the love. Give a hug.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so.
Spread it.
Yes, spread the love. Y'all, we need, especially the stuff that's going on now with Trump, with the shootings, with everything. Like, come on. So
it's scary.
Yes.
But, you know, I feel like we gonna get better. I believe in it. I really do.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm praying so, because we have to do better. We all have to do better. So I really hope that we do better and that we come together and just get rid of the hate and just spread more love. So thank you so much for coming on my show. This was so fun.
Yes. Thank you for having me. This is like an amazing series. This is so dope.
This is so fun. Like, I think this is dope. I definitely want to do more of these. Like, this is so dope. I just want to bring women together. So we definitely yes, we gotta see if we get some feedback and this might open up the dialogue. Who knows? You know, you just never know.
Girl, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. So thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all follow Candice. Tell them your Instagram again.
It is Candice_the writer.
Yes, follow her. And also, if you guys have, anything that you want to tell me about this episode, any previous episodes, or if you want to just come on the show and debate or talk about anything, get something off your mind, whatever it is, I'm welcome to whatever feedback that you have to give me. And you can hit me up on my email, which is unpackingtheboxpodcast@gmail.com. That's unpackingtheboxpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be speaking to you guys very soon. Be well.